What's going on YouTube? This is Justin aka Liminator and welcome back to the channel. For this episode we're going to be bringing you another team that I built, this time featuring Giratina origin forms. So this is a Pokemon that I know is not the most viable restricted Pokemon out there, especially when you have a better version of it in Dragapult. It's not necessarily a better version, but it is a really strong, really fast Ghost Dragon type in Dragapult. So Giratina has not seen a lot of usage, but looking at this thing, I thought it had some pretty cool stuff going on with it, and I also thought it's such a cool looking Pokemon that I needed to feature it for sure. So here we have Giratina behind my face cam, the heart and soul of the team with the moveset of Protect, Draco Meteor, Calm Mind, and Shadow Ball. When I was looking at Giratina, I also realized, like, hey, it has a couple of weaknesses. One, obviously, to Ghost. The other to Dragon and Fairy. So what did I do to kind of help with that out? I decided to make one of the main Dynamax options of this team, the Regigigas, the normal Pokemon that will deal very well with those Ghost-type Pokemon that Giratina has some problems with. We also have next to it the Umbreon. Umbreon is a Pokemon that is my personal favorite. It's why you see it on my little profile picture. Umbreon is a really cool Pokemon, and this one is definitely used for support. It has the baby doll eyes, gives you the priority to be able to drop your opponent's attack. This team does not have Intimidate on it, so I definitely needed a way to lower the attack. This also has Snarl, Foul Play, and Moonlight to give it a little bit more longevity and keep it on the field for a little bit longer. Next to the Regigigas, you have its main partner, the Weezing. The Weezing is a pretty standard moveset. This one I gave Black Sludge because if I see a big, ground-type move coming towards its way, I swap in the Giratina. It has Levitate, so it's not going to take it. If I see a big Psychic move coming along its way, I swap in the Umbreon because Umbreon is immune to Psychic. So that's why I decided to go for Black Sludge rather than, some of the more standard things like the Shuckleberry or maybe the Focus Sash. For Weezing, I decided to go for the Black Sludge just to, let it stay a little bit longer. We have the Whimsicott and the Cinderace as the last two Pokemon. Now, this Whimsicott has Worry Seed. I know that Regigigas and its partner Pokemon Weezing, they are really good together, but a lot of the times, if you commit to Regigigas too early and your Weezing dies pretty early, you're kind of stuck with a Regigigas that can't get going. I'm sorry about that. But so this Whimsicott has Worry Seed to help that by getting rid of its slow start ability. Now, if you don't know, Worry Seed goes onto a Pokemon and gives it the ability Worry Seed, which it cannot go to sleep. That's definitely something that can help, especially with the Lumberry as well. So, last but not least, you have the Cinderace. Now, we featured the Cinderace in the last episode, and it was really strong. This time, I decided to not give it Iron Head and give it High Jump Kick for that fighting move coverage. Besides that, it has a pretty standard moveset. I guess High Jump Kick is standard as well, but it has a pretty standard moveset of Pyro Ball, Bounce, and Sucker Punch. So this is the team, again, centered around Giratina origin form. Now, I know that, I've been trying to create a lot of fun teams, but they just announced the Players' Cup 4 coming out. So for the next couple of weeks or so, I actually want to build a team that I feel really comfortable using and bringing to that. I do want to qualify. It was my goal to qualify for the Players' Cup 3. Unfortunately, that did not happen. So take the learning mistakes and let's go into the Players' Cup 4. And also leave some comments in the comment section below. What your thoughts of the Players' Cup 4 and what you're going to be bringing, or things like that to the table. So anyways, this is the team. Rental code is going to be in the description below. So is the Pokepaste. I named it Tina and Cindy, basically for Cinderace and Giratina, but we also have the Gina there for Regigigas. I like to call it Gina. But anyways, here's the team. I'm going to stop rambling and let's get into some battles. Okay, we got our first team, and we have a Torn Ogre team. So this is going to be fun to deal with. Torn Ogre with Cinderace of their own, Whimsicott, Amoonguss, and Indeedee. So immediately off the bat, the double redirection is not going to be fun to deal with. Let's see here. Yeah, the double redirection is not going to be fun to deal with at all. But I think the Gigas Weezing is pretty good here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good here. And then I definitely want the Giratina in the back. Giratina does fairly well against the Kyogre. I mean, it's not going to get hit super effective by anything, so that's good. Maybe the Ice Beam, actually. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe the Ice Beam. I spoke too soon. But, yeah. And what do I want for my last Pokemon? So, I mean, they definitely have the fast mode, so they're going to want to get really, really fast. So do I bring Whimsicott? I think maybe Whimsicott might be the play here. Yeah, I think I need, my strategy is I need to start picking up some speed off the bat. So that might, that's probably the play here. Let's see what they end up bringing, but yeah. Tornogre. We see that way too often. It's a played out trope in the Pokemon community, or the VGC community, but you know, there's definitely a reason why. It's super strong. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Gigas Weezing combo here, and I think I have a pretty safe strike here, because neither one of those things is gonna one-shot me. I mean, it could high jump kick, but yeah, and maybe I will, no, because that thing is going to stay fire. I learned that the hard way, actually, because when I was team testing, I had my Weezing next to my Cinderace, and I forgot that it shuts off Libero. So I was like, why didn't that do more damage? And I realized, oh, duh. So, yeah, why don't we just Sludge Bomb? I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? I think for the most part, people end up predicting that, you know, Weezing... A lot of people end up predicting that Weezing's going to protect first turn, right? So, yeah. Let's try to get rid of this. Let's try to get rid of this Tornadus. I'm sorry, not Tornadus. This Kyogre. See, they partner so often together that I even forgot what it is. But anyways, yeah. Let's get rid of this Kyogre, and let's see what this Cinderace does. It could definitely Airstream, which could be annoying. Yeah, I can definitely see it airstreaming, but either way, we are going to do some pretty good damage to this Pokemon. So, use Protect. Okay. I'm fine with that, I think. Because it depends on what the Cinderace does. Fireball comes out. Okay, and that's going to go into the Gigas. Okay. And Gigas eats, which is good. Gigas eats. So, here comes the Strike. And that still does quite a bit of damage. But the important part is that I'm lowering its speed, right? And now I have speed control, and I think I can hit it with a Quake, which would do some good damage. Because then it also lowers my, or sorry, it raises my special attack. And now I think I'm faster than the, am I? No. Let's see. I think I protect the Weezing, because they're gonna try to maybe go after the Weezing now. So here comes the Protect from the Weezing, and what are we gonna see? We are gonna see my Quake go off first, so that's pretty big here. And oh my gosh, well it's gonna go down to Life Orb damage. I hate when that happens. When it doesn't quite get the KO, because now it gets another Fireball, and that's a little bit annoying. But it does go after my Weezing, so that's good. That's good to see. And it loses HP, so very, very good. That's a great turn for us. So the Origin Pulse does come out, and how much damage is it going to do? Not a whole lot, because I do have the +1. But still quite a bit, actually. That's annoying. Okay, so let's see what they bring. My guess is they bring the Tornadus, but you never know here. We got the Amoonguss. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I definitely strike. And Sludge Bomb. The problem is it could protect again. But either way, I just want to get damage off. And maybe I taunt into the... Yeah, I think I taunt into the Amoonguss. Because then that gets it pretty much useless. Yeah, okay. So that's fine by me. We still get damage off. We also make the Amoonguss useless, pretty much. So we are going to get the strike. And it is sashed. Communication ends. Wow. So they're just going to give up and quit before I can even get the Giratina in. Well, that's annoying. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Falls for the taunt. I don't know why they protected him. That doesn't really make sense, actually. But, I mean, we'll take the game. Alright, we got ourselves another Tornogre team. And this time, I think I want to try something a little bit different here. We want to go with the Umbreon Weezing, I think, first. Regigigas looks really good, too. So I think Regigigas in the back with Giratina. I mean... Right? Does that look good? Does that look good? I mean, what do I have to lose? Yeah, I think that's the play here. I should have brought Cinderace. Cinderace is gonna be good against the Kartana. Otherwise, I don't really have anything to hit Kartana really well. I mean, I guess I got the Umbreon with Foul Play. That works too, but still. I locked that one in a little bit quicker than I should have. So, anyways, we do see the Cinderace. I mean, I'm sorry, we see the Landorus Tornadus, which I'm fine with. What we're gonna do is we're gonna Baby Doll Eyes that thing. And we're gonna protect the Weezing. Yeah, I think that's the play. We're not getting any damage off, but we are... Yeah, and we do see the Dynamax, so that's great. That's great for us. So... we commit to the early Dynamax here, and... I think an even better play is I could have swapped in the Giratina there. But, alas, I did not. Weezing uses Protect, so we are going to see the Baby Doll Eyes come out first, and it lowers its attack, as long as it's not White Orb, and it's not. Okay, beautiful. So the Tailwind's not really going to matter all that much. We are going to see the Quake come out into the Weezing, presumably. Yeah, that was too juicy for him. Okay, so now I swap in the Tina. And I just Baby Doll Eyes again. Right? It's Life Orbed. Okay. Yeah, I swap in the Tina, and the Tina comes in. And here we go. Here we go. Intimidate's not really going to matter. And the Prankster ability is going to matter, but I guess not as much as my Baby Doll Eyes. Let's see. Baby Doll Eyes comes out again, and we are going to see the attack drop. And let's see what they do. Extra Sensory. Oh, I'm fine with it. That's really interesting. That's an interesting tech. So anyways, we're going to Snarl here, I think, and we're going to do I Calm Mind? I think I Foul Play here. I want to break any sashes. And I Calm Mind. I think he's going to want to take out my Umbreon at this point, right? No, not at all. Wow, okay. Well, I'm cool with it. Flutterby comes out into the Umbreon, and I've essentially wasted his Dynamax. But I'm at +1 special defense now, which is huge. Because, like I said, I have the wide guard at the end that my opponent does not know about. So I'm going to Calm Mind here. And do I Dynamax right away? No, I don't think I do. Foul Play does a hefty amount of damage for someone that is not a physical attacker. So I think I want to do that again because I don't want him setting up Tailwind. I'm going to protect the Tina. Yeah. I mean, he gets the free switch into the Ogre, which is fine. But, you know, the main thing is I want the Wheezing and the Gigas to come in at the same turn. Right? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That does a lot. Was that a crit? That must have been a crit. Ogre. Okay. Yeah, this is looking bad for us now. No, actually it's not. It's not looking bad for us at all. Because he has to... Water Spout, right? And I think if I can just Wormwind into it, I think I'm good if I Wormwind into it. So let's go. Giant Tina here. And we are going to get the wide guard from the Gigas, which is something that they're probably not going to expect. So here we go. Giant Giratina here. Look at that thing. That thing is beautiful. It's really scary looking. Anyways, here comes the wide guard. Block whatever's coming. Hopefully we see a... Yeah, we see a Tailwind. We see the Tailwind here. And the Water Spout is going to get blocked, which is huge. So hopefully this one-shots. I think it does. I think it does. Does not. Okay, so that's unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate here. Okay. So I think I have to Giga Impact into the... No. I have to high horsepower. I mean, that thing just Ice Beams me, right? Is what I'm guessing. I have to go for it again. I have to go for it again. Yeah, I don't know here. I don't think that was a good move for me. They're probably just going to Ice Beam and double into it. Taunt is fine. That's fine. Origin Pulse gets blocked. It's fine. So here comes the Wormwind. And Wormwind does a good chunk. Good. Good, good, good. So now, hear me out. I swap in the... Wheezing. Oh. Kartana. That's something that I should have thought about earlier. Phantasm? Maybe Phantasm, yeah. Yeah, I think I have to Phantasm here. So, here we go. Here comes the Weezing. And Weezing is going to neutralize the gas. Smart Strike is going to come out and not going to be enough. Show me the... Oh man, Origin. Weezing avoids. Giratina avoids. Beautiful. Double avoid is huge for us. Yeah, that's going to be huge for us. For sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, so... Last thing I want to do here. I have another turn. I have another turn here. I think the... Oh, I don't have another turn. Okay. So I think I have to Will-O-Wisp this guy. And I have to Draco Meteor this guy. Oh, man. This is not looking like a fun end game, at the very least. Smart Strike into... Okay. I can live with that. I can for sure live with that. Rock Slide comes out. Just don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Good. Will-O-Wisp, come out. Beautiful. Okay. So we're good. We're chilling now. We're chilling now. All right. So how do I want to do this now? The burn comes out, and the Tailwind peters out. Okay, so that is huge for us. I think if I can get the... If I can get the Kartana, I don't think the Landorus is going to be that big of a problem if I can get the Kartana. So, because Kartana has a fighting move. I'm assuming Landorus might have a fighting move too, but I think they might just double into it. Sacred Sword. Yeah. That does a good chunk. Fly comes out. Okay. So Fly comes out. And I think I have to double protect here. Right? No. No, I think I Sludge Bomb just in case. Sludge Bomb just in case. The Smart Strike comes out into the Weezing, and still not enough to kill it, which is good. And that's good. Beautiful. Let's see what happens here. Fly into the Weezing. Into the Gigas. Oh, that is good. That is good. Okay, so now we just try to... Wow. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. We try to Giga Impact into him. Don't let me speak too soon now, but we got to Dynamax Tina, and that was excellent. Did you see how my mood just changes every time I go from like a position where I feel like I'm about to lose? Yeah, Wide Guard coming in pretty clutch because that stops them from trying to do anything crazy in terms of shenanigans here. So. Here comes the Giga Impact, and that should clean up the game. Boom. Beautiful. So, we're going to take it, and that was a fun one. Cool. Alright, we got ourselves a Umbreon, Xerneas, Incineroar. I know I'm reading this out of order. Suicune, Zapdos, and Indeedee. If you want it in order, it's the Umbreon, Indeedee, Zapdos, Suicune, Incineroar, and Xerneas. And Xerneas is a very, very dangerous pick against us just because of that, the simple fact that it has, it has a lot going on for it. So I think definitely the Regigigas Weezing combo is needed again, because that's my way of beating Xerneas, right? And I think Whimsicott in the back with the Umbreon? No. Because I'm trying to think how I beat that Xerneas. I mean, I have to get rid of the Xerneas with the Regigigas. So that's my only, kind of my only option there, right? But I guess I have two Pokemon that are good against it. Is the Weezing as well. So let's hope he does not lead Indeedee. I don't like redirection. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of redirection, or playing against it, obviously, because it's really annoying to deal with, and I love having it on my team, because, you know, it's really annoying to deal with, so. But they're still thinking here. Hopefully they lock in on time, and they do. They do. So, yeah, we're not going to see the 4 in the top. We're going to see a random 4, and my guess is Xerneas definitely comes out. It's whether or not they lead it. And if they lead it, I think we're in a good position because Regigigas can, you know, put in some work. But if they can stall out my Dynamax, then we kind of have a problem here. But, okay, Incineroar, yeah, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So, I think I strike into the Incineroar and I try to taunt the Indeedee. I think that's the best play right there. I mean, he could Expanding Force. Yeah, he could Expanding Force now that I think about it. But if he Expanding Forces, I mean, the Incineroar is gone, and that's a big problem right there. So, here we go. Here comes the Dynamax Regigigas. Regina. We got Tina, we got Cindy, and here we got big ol' Regina. Regina the Regigigas. So, this thing is going to strike, but let's see what they do. Do they follow me? They don't follow me. Okay, so then that's an Expanding Force. And I don't even kill it. Wow. That's quite annoying. That is quite annoying there. So, the Weezing is going to taunt, which is fine. I mean, now we know that they can't Expanding Force. I mean, I'm sorry. Now we know that they can't... the Will-O-Wisp comes out. Okay, beautiful. So that's exactly why we have the Lumberry. That's exactly why we have the Lumberry. So, right now, they can still bring in the Xerneas. So, I definitely want to strike into the... Incineroar, and I want to Sludge Bomb into the Indeedee. I think is the play. Because whatever they bring in is going to take a huge strike, and they don't bring anything in. So, there goes the Incin. And here goes the Indeedee, maybe? So here comes my Sludge Bomb, and I am not invested in Special Attack at all, so actually that's not going to do damage. So the Expanding Force comes out into the Weezing, which is fine. Okay, Weezing takes that pretty well, actually. So Weezing does take that pretty well. So now the Xerneas... No, the Xerneas is in the back. For sure. Yeah, here's the Zapdos. I think I need to get rid of the Zapdos. Or I need to get rid of the Indeedee, huh? I think I go after the Zapdos and protect here. Let's see what happens. I mean, they could max guard the Zapdos, and then they could... you know, Expanding Force with the Indeedee, but either way, that's a, you know, that's a turn that isn't wasted. Okay, so we are going to see the big Zapdos. We are going to see the big Zapdos. Okay, so here comes the big Zapdos here. And let's see what they do. Do they guard? They do not guard. Okay, so we got ourselves a Protect here. and the strike is going to come out into the Zapdos. That does a huge chunk, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. So the Airstream's going to come out into who? Into the Weezing. Okay. I'm cool with it. I'm 100% cool with it. So the Expanding Force comes out and blocked. Okay. So it shakes off the taunt here. And I still think... I think I Iron Head. No. I think I Giga Impact into the Zapdos. And I Sludge Bomb into the... No. Or do I save... Do I save the Regigigas? Okay, so here's my debate here. Do I want to preserve the Weezing? I think Weezing is going down no matter what. So I think what I want to do here is... I want to start getting rid of the... I want to get rid of the Zapdos. Zapdos is probably the most dangerous. No. Yeah, I don't know what I just did here. Weezing goes for the double protect. Okay, cool. So I'm not mad at that then. I'm not mad at that turn at all. Because we get a follow me here. And we are going to see the Iron Head come off. And boom. Doesn't do all that much. But that is enough to be annoying. And the Weezing. Okay. Cool. So it goes after the Weezing. It goes after the Weezing, which is fine by me. I just now want to get rid of the... I just want to get rid of the Indeedee now. So I think Giga Impact here. Third Protect is too greedy. Third Protect is way too greedy. So I think maybe a Whimsicott switch here is good. I think a Whimsicott switch here is good. Yeah. Because he probably follows me again. Follows me, yeah. He clicks the follow me button. And we are going to preserve the Weezing here. Psychic Surge is going to come out, which is big. And the Seeds pop. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. So here comes the Whimsicott, and we are going to see the Follow Me. Okay. So I guess my question is, does Worry Seed go before Follow Me? Lightning comes off. Okay, so that's all I can ask for, to be honest. That is all I can ask for. So we are going to get the Iron Head off, and it's not enough. Not enough at all. So, let's see what they're at right now. We have Electric Terrain, they're +1 speed, and I am not neutral speed, but, okay. So I think what I do there is I high horsepower and I Tailwind here. I think is the play. Yeah, I high horsepower and I Tailwind. Because now, once I get my Weezing back in, I'm not sorry, not the Weezing, but when I get the Gigas back in, yes, when I get the Weezing back in, the Gigas is going to be fine. So, high horsepower comes out, bop. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. So I think the Wide Guard is going to pop. No. Yeah, I think the Iron Head comes out. And the Iron Head and the Moonblast? No. Yeah, the Iron Head and the Moonblast, maybe. Let's see here. They might protect. If they protect... Oh, okay. So we do get the... we do get the Xerneas out. Okay. It's not the worst thing in the world here. We are going to get a Moonblast, which is good. Show me the Heat Wave. Yeah, cool. Regigigas avoids, so that's what we want. That's what we want. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the Weezing, and they're probably gonna protect, get in the yeah, they're gonna wanna protect and get in the Indeedee in the Zapdos side. So I think I have to protect here. Yeah. They have to want to get in the Indeedee. Nope, they don't. So that's bad then. That's bad. Okay. Alright, so... Now we're in a little bit of a predicament here. Now we are in quite the predicament here. I could sacrifice the Giratina. Yeah, I could sacrifice the Giratina here. I think I Iron Head here. And I Sludge Bomb. And see what happens. Iron Head comes out first. Wow, okay. So they're not gonna... And Sludge Bomb comes out. Okay. So that's game then. Wow. We got it with the Weezing Regigigas combo again. Wow, okay. Alright. I'm cool with it. I thought they were gonna... I was like, they have to follow me. I was like, they had to follow me. But I guess not. I guess they thought something else. Maybe they forgot that Tailwind was up. I don't know. But anyways, this is an easy Giga Impact and Draco Meteor, right? No, Giga Impact. Might as well. Might as well go for it. And the Draco Meteor. And that's going to be game. Draining Kiss into the Giratina, which is fine. So we got Regina and Tina finishing the battle. And boom, hitting you with the Meteor. Cool. Well, at least Regigigas... I mean, I'm sorry. At least Giratina got an appearance in this battle. So that's pretty fun. But dang, Regigigas is so strong. So there you have it, folks. It is the Giratina, Regigigas, and Cinderace team. Cindy, Tina, and Regina. So we have, those are, you know, the reason why I call it that, those are the three big offensive threats on this team. And then your three support Pokemon are the Umbreon, Weezing, and the Whimsicott. Now, we didn't really get to bring the Whimsicott all that much, but this team does pretty well against a lot of, you know, a lot of the meta. You have the Wide Guard from the Regigigas to stop Origin Pulses, to stop Water Spouts, to stop basically any spread moves. You have the Weezing there to deal with any fairies that Giratina has issues with. Also, the Regigigas being a normal type does really well against the ghost type that Giratina struggles against. And then Umbreon, last but not least, is also really good against some of those ghost Pokemon. You have the Cinderace to kind of round out the team as a Pokemon to beat Zacian. Now, we didn't really get to see Zacian all that much in these battles, but I'm probably going to be recording another episode with this team, and maybe we can run into it there and get to Dynamax the Cinderace a little bit more. So, again, this is the team. The rental code is in the description below. PokePaste will also be in the description below. And thanks again for stopping by and supporting the channel. If you do like the video, please do me a favor, comment, like the video, subscribe. It definitely helps with the algorithm and help me get discovered. So I appreciate everyone out there. And I'm going to stop rambling and let you guys go on with your day. So thanks again for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.